Hi everyone, welcome again to 2060 Diversity in Sport. I want to go over my life map since you all told me a little bit about you and I hope you learn from your peers. So my birth in the month of May, and originally I am first generation born here and originally from Fort Lauderdale, Miami, Florida area. My family consists of one older brother. I have a beautiful niece. She's about 10 years old now. My mother, who was born in Africa, and then my father, who was born in Peru. So very cultured. They met here on student visas and then never ended up leaving. And thus we were created a family. My education, my undergrad is in sport administration, and my master's was in education, and my doctorate is in education and leadership and organizational leadership. So some of my opportunities for growth, the way I saw this was how I started out. I was a Division I athlete and knew I always loved sport, but I didn't really know the behind the scenes it took. I obviously loved the on scene that I used to see. I grew up watching predominant females like Robin Roberts, and I loved watching them on screen, but I realized I couldn't do that early on. I curse too much and it's hard for me to be impartial, but nevertheless, I love sport. I wanted to go in it. And thus, after graduation, I worked for the Miami Dolphins. From there, I was a high school teacher and coach and found out it's really not what I wanted to do. So I went into Parks and Rec. And then after that, I got an opportunity to go get my master's for free while working at a graduate assistant position at Nova Southeastern University. So D2, for those of you that are familiar with Sunshine State Conference, that's in the Division II, mostly known for baseball and volleyball, and some basketball as well. From there, I was an associate AD at a private high school, and then my athletic director brought me back to Nova to run the academic department, and from there I went on to Penn State University. But I had started my doctorate at Nova, and so I got to finish there while I was at Penn State, and thus that is my opportunities for growth. I actually, stop and think where my life is right now. I used to lecture in classes like this, more operations and facilities and academics, because that's what I was involved in. But I thought maybe I can perhaps do this as well and assist students with their life goals to get in this industry that had gotten me so far in my life and had produced all the skills and knowledge I had thus far, as well as a big family. So I was that was about 11, 12 years in the industry before I started to teach. I went on to the University of North Florida, and then I had the opportunity after my contract ended to come here, and that's pretty much what I was able to do. This is my fourth year here, and I enjoy it at UC. Where my road leads me, I hope more research, more leadership development. I assist the NCAA with that from time to time. And then just continue to grow experiential learning opportunities for our students, undergrad and graduate. Most recently, we went to the Final Four and the College Football National Championship. I plan to go to Super Bowl 2021, but that obviously isn't going to happen. But hopefully to grow those opportunities when we get back to somewhat normalcy in sports. So that is my life map. Welcome again, and I look forward to a great semester.